Hey, welcome everyone guys, I hope you're doing well, I hope you're doing fine. Here is Ikagen Sennin, and today, here is the video about if you should summon on Minato KLM or Naruto KLM. And long story short, I think you should if you have the Shinobites. If you don't know how to make Shinobites, I have videos there explaining how you can get Shinobites on the game. But honestly, I think that it's really difficult to tell you which who is better, if Minato KLM is better or Naruto KLM is better. I'm inclining to tell you that Minato is better, not only because on the summons I did very well on him, but yeah, I have a bias to him. But that's because this is the second rekit of the Limboard of Minato. Remember that Minato was the first shinobi introduced with the Limboard. And Naruto KLM has really good jutsus, but it depends on which jutsus you get. For example, I think that at least maybe you could expand 500 shinobites on one pool, and maybe you will be luck. Also, they give us for free one, well, not for free, but one of these gold tickets. You can exchange it on the Roundup Mission exchange banner, and maybe you can get with luck a jutsu of a new jutsu. But I'm going to tell you which combination should be. For example, the ultimate for Naruto KLM is good, but I think that Naruto KLM will be better if you can get one of his jutsus, specifically this one, because this jutsu, I always tell you that, well, not always, but I'm gonna tell you, I think that you should not be focused only on the X ultimate. Yeah, it is really important for the events of the game, but for example, in the attack missions, that are the missions that can give you 200 shinobites each week if you finish on the ranking Gokunin, you should be focused more on the jutsus, because you can have a normal ultimate or an X ultimate and it will work against other people fortresses, but the X ultimate will work better for the game, for the events on the game. In this case of Naruto, this is the jutsu I will recommend you, because this jutsu not only set up traps, makes you invincible for a period of time, and makes you fast, recovers your HP and recovers your chakra. And if a jutsu do this, the X ultimate is not gonna do this, and is the case for this Naruto, because this is not only the effect on him. If you put him on the final floor, for example, he will make invincible all the shinobis on that floor, and since this is a jutsu for the Limboard, this jutsu is gonna deal more damage. Also, take into account that, for example, that jutsu of Naruto, if you max up to level 8, it's gonna add you the effect that it will make you, it will increase your resistance for the type of jutsus. This one is not really good, but what makes is that if you have this jutsu at level 8, it's gonna make you it's gonna make that you cannot be inflicted with any status. So that is an advantage, but the really good jutsu is the another one that I just showed you for Naruto. This jutsu is good, but I mean, it's really good to know where are the traps, but I think that is better to set up them quickly, and if that same jutsu can make you invincible, you don't need any other jutsu, and that's the case for the first jutsu for Naruto KLM. Now, the thing with his ultimate, and I want to show you because I got his ultimate, is because, yeah, his ultimate is really good. His ultimate is really good, but is not the best, you know? So, for example, his ultimate makes you immune to status effects and makes you invincible, and also the allies on the same floor invincible. But, I mean, you need to wait 66 seconds to do this ultimate, which is really nice, but there is a considerable amount of time that you need to wait. And for example, in my case, and I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I did some summons, and actually the video will be uploaded tomorrow, where I got the new X Ultimate for Naruto KLM, which you can see it here, and it's really good because I had a really good jutsu for Naruto, which was the jutsu that used the Susanoo. But this X Ultimate is gonna help me for the missions. But in your case, for example, in my case, this Naruto is not the best combination because his old jutsus are not the best, and his old jutsus are not gonna make him a meta character. Only with the new jutsus. So for me, yeah, I'm really glad that I have his new X Ultimate, but it's not gonna be really useful for me. And in the case of Minato, Minato is a shinobi that doesn't necessarily need the new jutsus, besides this one, which I was very lucky to get, because this jutsu that strikes the Bijudama on the floor makes you immune to status effects if you have it at level 8. So that was the jutsu that Minato didn't have. Also, the other new jutsu that inflicts seal, it can help you, but you can also use this jutsu that inflicts confusion on the enemies, because if you inflict confusion, the enemies will not do any jutsu. And a lot of times the people are focused on only put resistance effects against seal effect, but honestly, if you inflict confusion or if you inflict darkness, the enemies are not gonna do any jutsus, so the result is the same as the seal, only that you can guarantee, or you can be, psychologically safer if you have the enemy seal. But if you inflict confusion on them, they are not gonna apply any jutsu, and you have the specific time to defeat them. So you can combine the first jutsus of Minato, which in my case is gonna be this one, then the strike one, and this that recovers your HP. For Minato, you need his ultimate, because his ultimate recovers your CP. So, for example, again, telling you in the case of Minato. In the case of Minato, he is really a meta character already. The only good thing about his new ultimate, which I already got, remember that the summons is going to be available tomorrow, the video of the summons, is recovers your CP, and it has a full floor effect. That means that you will deal damage on all the enemies on the same floor. Also, always remember the another X boost effect, that if you are using jutsus, you can have the second effect, which is for Naruto and for Minato, that you can be revived once if you are defeated. So that's really cool, because you can be revived. This other jutsu is really good because it makes you invincible for like 3 seconds, and inflicts seal and makes you fast. Actually, this is also a really good jutsu, but as I told you before, you can combine better the jutsus for Minato. In this case, if you don't have the new jutsus for Minato, it's not gonna be a really a problem. On Minato, yeah, maybe you should be focused more on getting the X Ultimate, because it's gonna recover your CP. But and in my case, I got the X Ultimate of Minato and one of his jutsus, and with that, now Minato is a really good character. Also remember that in the Roundup mission now, Minato is better. Why? Because we can exchange 2 new ninja tools. For Minato, the first one, well, this is for Naruto, the first one that have 2 empty slots and effects, and the second one that has empty slots and effects. And if you remember, with Minato, we already had that. If we go to Minato, we already have that 2 special 2 special ninja tools. So with the 2 new ones we are gonna have more empty slots, so we can increase a lot the HP. I have a video on my beginners playlist where I explain why you should increase the HP of your shinobis, because that is the stats that's gonna enhance more your power. And in my case, I don't need a Minato to be on level double S or S, because with the combination of his jutsus, he is really a good character. Also, I have his new X ultimate at level 3, which is an advantage. So yeah, should you summon? As I told you at the very beginning, yeah, I think that at least you should do single summon to test your luck. If you don't have a lot of shinobites, you can wait. I mean, Naruto KLM and Minato KLM are really defense shinobis. Naruto KLM is a defense shinobi. I mean, not as a shinobi type, but as the jutsus. I mean, taking for example his jutsus, Naruto is more a shinobi for the final floor or your fortress, and Minato can be anywhere. You can use him as an attack shinobi, as a defense shinobi, or in your final room. So should you summon? Yes, at least one single if you have the opportunity to do that. If you want to spend more shinobis, well, at least I recommend you to get one of the jutsu of Naruto that makes you invincible, or the same for Minato that makes you invincible. In the case of Minato, it's not really a problem. Whatever the jutsu you get is gonna help you. In the case of Naruto KLM, you indeed need his 4-star more than his ultimate. Okay, so yeah, I think that I want to test you. I want to show you, for example, the test of the Minato using him as a main shinobi for the Roundup mission. Tomorrow it will be uploaded, this video, the super difficulty specific shinobi, the stage 5. Actually, after I record this video, I'm gonna record that one, so you can see here that step is still unclear. But I want to show you what it's like to use Minato as a main. Remember that I also have the X ultimate for Naruto KLM, but I do think that using Minato, I don't know, using Minato, you feel him like a really strong character. I don't know if you have that feeling with some of the characters on the game, but when you use Minato KLM, I have the sensation that I'm using like a really strong character. Yeah, and his ultimate is really nice, really nice. It's a beast. What I'm doing with Minato on his special ninja tools is that I'm gonna add on him body beats, so I can have more HP, and also I will enhance the power or the damage that the Kurama, that the jutsu of Minato, this one, can have, and also the power, the effect of the little bomb, the little Bijudama of Minato. Also, using Conan is really good, because Conan has a jutsu that makes you fast. I mean, that makes all your allies on the floor. Okay, so Hashirama already did his ultimate. Yeah, but easy peasy with Minato KLM. Using Naruto, yeah, it's good. They're really good. I will try to make a video using Naruto KLM as a solo. Also, I'm gonna make a video of Conan playing with her as a solo mission. I don't know. I think that it will be easier to use Conan as a main than using Naruto KLM as a main with the old jutsus of Naruto KLM, because if you got some of his new jutsus, I think that's better. Okay, Obito, let me strike you. Look how much damage this Minato can deal with an X ultimate level 3. And the good thing with this jutsu of Minato is that when Obito do his ultimate, I immune to seal effects. and that's different for all my allies because they are always inflated with that stats. Come on, Obito, let me strike you. Actually, this Minato can be a really good shinobi. I already put him on my final floor. And the added effect of the X ultimate is that now I can be revived once if I'm defeated. Again, Minato, and this is it of the random mission. It doesn't matter where the ultimate is done because it has a full floor effect. So this is how you can use Minato if you got one of his new jutsus or his new ultimate. And yeah, this is the amount of points that you can get by using the special shinobis. A lot of points. So I'm really near. I'm really close to get the one of the ninja tool level 6 for Minato or for Naruto KLM. So yeah, this is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was useful. Remember to subscribe and to give you a like. See you next time.